I gave you the tier list as well, just in case you want to do it from your side, just because you don't have to look at everything.
Clean. Yeah, perfect.
The exact same thing. This is gonna be fun though. I am now live.
Perfect. Welcome to the pokeaim channel, the pokeaim experience you've all been waiting for.
If you are listening to this, guys, say happy birthday to Envy, who also shares a birthday with Fishbrat.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah, it's just my Discord just let me know that it's Fishbrat's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Chimpact.
Today is my birthday. Wish me happy birthday.
Yep,
please.
It's Envy's birthday. Wish Envy a happy birthday in the comment section down below.
Yep.
Pop up the chat.
Thank you.
Birthday's next Saturday? Nice.
June birthdays are great.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the year.
Yep, just like draft. You hate it. No, Tone. I don't have that team made. That's my week 2 game. I haven't even played my week 1. But I would need it like probably by like Monday, Tuesday, if possible. What's good, everybody? What up, Cass? Hello, AC. They're wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Thank you, Chen.
I know. They're cheering for me. They're wishing me.
Thank you, Cass, for the 6 months. Appreciate you, buddy. I have not played Tears of the Kingdom yet. It is on my list.
My birthday is my favorite time of year because that's when everyone wishes me a happy birthday.
You know, if you scream, they wish you happy birthday every day.
Oh, that's... But then it becomes less special. Like you have that one time in the year where it's your day and everyone knows it's your day and everyone will wish you on that day. Everyone wants you to have the best day ever. That's what makes it special. If every day was my birthday, it wouldn't really be a birthday. It wouldn't even be special. It'd just be another day. You know what I mean?
Chris, thank you for the 8 months. I feel you. Happy birthday, Fishbrat.
Yeah. Thank you.
I will say though that we're about to rank the Pokemon. Came out. Pokemon Home. It's gonna be a good one. I've had this thing literally ready forever. Just haven't done it yet. And then Blender ended up making a sick video on it too, so check his out as well if you haven't. But
Nice, you made a tier list too.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna start this off pretty easy. It's already Uber, but Pal, I would have put Uber anyway. I think it's way too much right now. I think there's actually way too many threats. Magirna was one of the best answers to it. That Mon got banned. I think this Mon should have been banned alongside it. Anything you want to add? I feel like it's already Uber, right? So there's not really much to discuss. It's not Uber on Pokemon Showdown for whatever reason though. You could still use it right now, even though
I think
banned.
it should be OUBL.
Yeah. Okay. AKA Ubers, huh?
AKA Ubers.
Yeah, I think PAL is just too much right now. And the thing is, I was actually okay with PAL pre-home, and that was only because we didn't have a billion things, like a billion other threats out. So I could like hone in on this one and not like be weak to Urshifu, which is, you know, one of the checks to it, and things like that. But nah, PAL, Uber for a reason. Should we also pick out some of the other mons that got banned just to knock them out of the list?
You know, I think that'd be a wonderful idea.
Yes. All right, I'll put the Zamazenta up there.
Yep.
Just to have
and the
it up there.
Magirna.
And the Magirna up there. Just to have those guys up there.
Yep. And the Regieleki.
And the Regieleki as well. Correct. Just trying to like not to waste time.
Not to get them confused with
Yeah.
Pokemon that are not already in Ubers.
Yeah. Also, I agree with every single one of these bands. Micah, thank you for the $4.
Yep.
Wait, he said for you. He didn't even say I look tired. Oh, it's a coffee. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? No matter what, this dude, thank you for the super chat, but no matter what, he will insult me with money or just words. It's insane.
For you, coffee.
It's actually
That's
a coffee.
amazing.
Instead of saying you look tired, he's sending me a coffee. Are you freaking kidding me? I hate you.
That's amazing. Yeah. You know, I've told this boy to drink coffee, and he doesn't want to drink coffee.
Nah, I'm not a coffee fan. I want to say as well, like we'll go through. Let's start actually going through the actual list now. Though there are a couple mons I want to grab, but I agree with all 4 of these being Uber. There's a few more mons that I think should be Uber as well. Overcool will definitely be doing a video. Me and Blender doing today. So Hisuian Electrode, I actually think, dude, it's pretty freaking good with Terra. Like, it's a really good Electro type, right? That doesn't have to worry about grounds because of stab, which is amazing. Actually resist water, which gives it more utility than regular Electrode, even though it has more weaknesses, right? Regular Electrode only has one, but this one has quite a few.
You just segue from Ubers to Hisuian Electrode?
Yes, it's the next mod on the list. It's the first mod on the list right there.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I thought you were saying, you know what? Another Uber I
No,
think is
no,
great.
no, no, no,
Hisuian
no, no.
Electrode.
But realistically, I think that Subseed is really good with a fast Pokemon. I think it actually has decent switch-ins now to water types because of its resistance. Obviously, Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Thunderbolt. And I also think that Terra Blast solves like any issue it ever has. I also want to note that it's so fast that Modest is just barely weaker by a couple points, a good couple points, but barely weaker than Timid Rotom Cut. And Rotom Cut's always been good, like, you know, offensively. Obviously, more support on that side too. So I actually think that this Mon has potential in like RU. Like I literally think it has potential in RU.
I can see that, like, you know, with the speed that it has, it's really good. It's only base 80 special attack, but it could still hit pretty hard. I mean, it's the same special attack as a regular Electrode, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
all same stats.
having coverage like that is nice. Beats ground types pretty easily. I could even see this Mon being used in UU. I mean, it can just set up. It has access to both screens, right?
Yeah. No, one. It gets one screen and the Electro gets the other one. I believe it has light screen and the other one has reflect, or vice versa.
Yo, bubbles, and then you had your two balls out and you clicked one screen after the other.
Okay, as funny as that statement sounded from you, that would break what's it called, Species Clause, unfortunately. Which makes no sense, by the way. Actually makes no sense. They're literally two different Pokemon. I hate the fact that the Dex number means I can't use them both. But I want to also note that like Terra, literally, like the only Mons this thing hates versus are like other grass types, dragon types, right? And you can just run Terra Ice, Terra Fairy, and you're pretty set versus everything. So I actually think this is like an RU, a literal good RU Pokemon. Might even see some usage in UU as well. But I think it's a good RU Pokemon.
I agree. No, I would put it there. Either RU or UU. I think either of those. This Mon is really cool with coverage. And also, thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Anyone who else is coming in, it's my birthday today.
So give me more wishes. James,
yep, give
James
me more
Jones
wishes.
got to hit the sack Sally because I got to work at 5 a.m. But hope y'all have a good stream. Happy birthday, Emmy. Thank you. Much love, James. Oh, I think I have text-to-speech on. I think I have text-to-speech on. So we'll hear that in a second, too. Much love, dude. Have a good night.
Thank you very much.
So Tauros is probably an NU, PU, BL Pokemon, right? Like, it got Raging Bull now, which is pretty cool. It can break screens. It's stab. It's weaker than its other moves boosted by sheer force.
Raging Bull.
Gotta hit the sack.
I would
Sadly,
put that
VC,
in
I gotta work at 5
NU
a.m.,
slash
but hope you all have a
PUBL.
good
I
stream.
think it is a
HBD.
very strong Pokemon, even in its basicest form. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I literally agree. I think it's a strong NU case. It actually got nerfed, I believe, too. I'm gonna look at it real quick just to see its move pool, but I believe it lost Throat Chop. It did, which is really unfortunate. However, it does have Terra, which can basically.
Did it lose Rock Climb or nah?
I don't think it has Rock Climb at the moment either. It has Body Slam, still has Close Combat, Earthquake, still has all of its special moves. It did lose Throat Chop though, which is pretty big, because that's its main way of dealing with Ghost. And also,
Does it still get workup?
It does get workup. It also gets Trailblaze. It also has Terra Blast. So I mean, but
Body Slam?
Yeah. Body Slam with Sheer Force. But I think it's an NU Pokemon at best. I agree. Yep. It might even be PU just because it got a little nerfed, but it's strong. It's strong. 110 speed, 100 attack is very strong.
Very strong with sheer force. NU slash PUBL.
So Articuno Galar is very interesting because actually seeing, you might not see it as much on the ladder, but there are like certain people on higher ladder that are using it right now.
I've tested it out. I've been using Agility Calm Mind with Stored Power and Terra Blast Fighting. Weakness Policy.
That's good.
That Mon is really, really good.
I think Calm Mind Recover in general is just really good with Terra. What up, Thomas? It's just super strong. I actually think it's a UU, like UU, but it has viability in OU as well. Recovery is really good. It doesn't have to stay its base typing, and it being one of the few Mons with actual recovery and strong, really strong special attack, base 125. Freezing Glare is good. Terra Blast helps it. Can Terra Fight if it really wants to really deal with anything else, or Terra Ground. I've seen a lot of people using this. Actually, in the OU viability rankings right now, it's rated high tier as well, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's I just think with Fractalization, this Mon actually is like so much better than it used to be. just because it can destroy like any counter. And this is a mon you use offensively mainly, right? So you'd want it to be something that would Terra and beat stuff.
Yeah.
And competitive is just so nice when you got like intimidates and things here and there too, and defogs sometimes.
I agree. I think it's like a UU, literally. Like I think Terra just takes it to the next level, right? It's a Combine Mon recovery. It's fast enough in this metagame. It's fast enough, and it has just again future sight options. I think it's a pretty good UU Mon. I think it has, like I said, a lot of potential in OU as well. This guy was B tier. What, like, are you B tier? Is that what they put? Because this has what's it called? This has actual tiers. But I'd say UU. I think it's.
See, you know what I like, bro? I like looking back at the chat and seeing happy birthdays still coming through. It's just nice. It's a good feeling. On my birthday today, I turned 30, and it's always nice to just look back and see happy birthday.
Please
happy birthday,
wish him
MD.
happy birthday, chat.
Yep. Keep wishing me. I like it.
If somebody could just wish him happy birthday once every minute.
Yep.
It'd be great.
That's what I need.
Oh,
Today
B
is my
tier
day.
and OU lens. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think it'll be a UU Mon. I think it'll be a UU Mon with viability in OU for sure. I don't think it stays OU if it ever is used, because I've definitely seen it on ladder. But I think it's a UU Mon with viability in OU. I don't think it's UUBL quite yet, but it might be OU from there. But I'm gonna keep it high UU. Very strong. Now on the opposite side, here's Articuno, down to PU and lower tiers. Now, let me explain. Okay, Articuno lost defog, which is really freaking big, right?
No, it should be Ubers. It's a counter to. You know what it's a counter to?
What is it counter to, my friend?
It's a counter to Groudon.
No, it clicks Stone Edge.
No. What I meant to say was Spectrier.
Okay. It's actually not, because that thing Terra's. Also, you should be thinking about Calyrex, not Spectre.
Articuno sucks.
Yeah, Articuno's bad. But the big thing about it is it lost Heal Bell, it lost Defog, it lost
Miracle too.
Yeah, it lost Miracle. It lost all its support options, and there's not really a lot of reason to use it. Offensively, Ice is a great typing offensively. It's a bad typing defensively. We already know this. And obviously Terra can get rid of that. But there's very few reasons why I Terra this thing. I guess you can go, if I had to think of like a lower tier set, I'd do like Choice Specs with Freeze Dry and like Hurricane, Terra Blast, probably Ground or Fighting, and then U-Turn as a set. So I think that can work. But I think it's a lower tier PU Pokemon at best. I don't think it literally lost its support options, which were its best options, right? That's all I have to think about that one.
Correct. It's yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it could be decent with Terra, where you can change your typing and lose your weakness and stuff like that, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's not the best mon.
It's super limited, dude. It's super limited.
Very limited.
Yeah, sub pressure.
Honestly,
stuff is all right.
it might actually like. Well, could it be offensive? Could it be hitting offensively?
Yeah, I said
stats aren't bad.
I said specs. Like the ones that I said was specs. Like it could do offensive with that, and you could probably do some sub pressure stuff too. But I just feel like with Roost also being nerfed to 8 PP instead of 16, it also severely nerfs this mon's defensive capability. It being an ice type already nerfs it, right? So I do think that PU, if we want to be nice, we can give it NU, but I don't think NU specifically. At least not at the moment. Like if I had to look at actual NU as well, it's kind of hard to compare the two in my opinion. Gyarados though, I could see it being a UUBL Pokemon.
Galarian Zapdos is pretty good. I could see it being UU.
You don't think it'd be UUBL? Like borderline? Because I mean, Terra Fight Close Combat is strong as hell.
It's true, but however, you have to note that this Pokemon, I don't know, bro. Because I feel like right now there's just so many other threats that
it's not OU. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I guess UUBL maybe.
I do think that like if Urshifu eventually goes, this mon can take its place in OU with Defiant, obviously, because Landorus is everywhere. It's unfortunate that it lost like both Blaze Kick and, well, it has Stompy Tantrum, sure, thankfully, but it's unfortunate it lost Blaze Kick in a Golden Go metagame. But I'm sure like Terra or Choice Band Brave Bird still does like 40% to Golden Go, so it'll be okay. I do think
It's
it'll
like
be a
Stopping
BL.
Tantrum, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no?
It's still Stopping Tantrum trash, but like I mean, it has obviously has Terra Blast too, which you could run with fire or something for Golden Go or whatever, and you know it's a natural resistance to Great Tusk Stab, and yeah, it also lost Throat Chop as well. Like they nerfed this mon, but it's still really good. Like Close Combat Brave Bird, but I can't see it currently being OU material. I can definitely see it being banned from UU. Also because Zapdos is so good right now in OU as well. It's very hard for me. CC in the Stopping Tantrum versus Golden Go hurts. I would have to run the calc. I'm more so thinking about like Balloon Golden Go as well, Recover. I do think that Taro can help it as well, and I think this is something that we could see eventually be OU. But I think UUBL. Will DLC bring new moves? Most likely. Most likely. Anything you want to add about Gyapdos? I really do think UUBL is safest.
Yeah, plus I think we're gonna probably move it down from that top list, like
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of
Yeah,
like,
it's not gonna
other
be
mons
there.
will be in front of it.
Yeah, like I mean that's Poland right now. Zapdos is OU for sure, right? Currently in the current metagame, and I think for a little bit, I think Zapdos has a lot of potential to be OU, right? Hurricane, Volt Switch, Discharge, U-Turn, Roost. Dude lost Defog as well, which hurts, but like it's still a fantastic Great Tusk answer. And if Great Tusk touches it with Ice Spinner, it can get paralyzed. If Hurricane lands, it's good on rain. It's good outside of rain. It's one of the better checks currently to Zamazenta. It's a check, not a counter. It still has Heat Wave. It still has Heat Wave, Brother Master, unless you're talking about, or you're just putting out the options. I think it's still an OU tier Pokemon. Like,
What do you call Golden Go on a balloon race?
what, Envy?
Golden Go!
Thank you. What does that have to do with Zapdos?
Oh, you were just talking about Golden Go on a balloon.
I was talking about Golden Golden Balloon like 5 minutes ago. Damn it, dude. I know you're drinking, but yo, these reactions need to go up. This is why you don't drink and drive. Jesus Christ. There's no freaking way. There is no. It's his birthday. Everybody, please say happy birthday. He is a bit lost. He's definitely a bit like he was just sitting there pausing, like he was just staring into space. He's staring into space, thinking about the Golden Goal line. I was like, hold up, I gotta say this since he just said that line.
Yo. I was like thinking, should I say it? Should I not? But like, yeah, everyone wants to hear the jokes. Oh, I see the happy birthdays coming in. Happy birthdays are coming in. Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
The happy birthdays coming in.
what up, Viz? All right, so Zapdos, I think it stays OU. I think it's just really good. I think it's really good into Mons. It losing Defog is really bad because like Tinglu just sits on it and things like that. But like a good base stat, like base 100 is a good speed stat again. It can tear into a flying type to have nuke Hurricanes. It's really good on Rain, as I mentioned. And I think it's a strong Mon currently in the meta. And I think it'll stay OU for a bit. I definitely think it'll stay OU for a bit. Any thoughts on Moltres? Galarian?
Galarian Moltres, I would put in. I don't know. Personally, for me, this one, I would put it above Galarian Zapdos, but below Zapdos.
Oh yeah, obviously I think Zapdos is super OU. But yeah, keep going. Why?
Yeah, this one, I feel like it's just. I mean, it's got the Berserk. It's just, I feel like it can cover more things than Galarian Zapdos right now in the meta. I've been seeing those too, especially on like screens teams as well. It's one of those mons that can just straight up set up and win. So I do think this mon has
Magearna being gone is really big.
Magearna being gone, exactly. It's a huge one.
Yeah.
And you see so many like Dragapults and Golden Goes and stuff like that. It's just literally just set up over all those mons.
I honestly think this tier is perfect for it because it's either OU or UUBL. I agree with both of them, like completely.
Yep.
Like if it's not OU, it's gonna be UUBL. It was UUBL last gen as well. One of the biggest things is that like literally Ting Lu is like one of the main answers that could stop it, but like good typing can Terra as well. Like you can Terra Fly, you can Terra Dark again. I've seen Terra Fight too, which is okay. I've also seen Terra Ground to nuke Heatran, but I think Terra Dark does the exact same thing. Didn't lose anything because it didn't have anything in a sense, right? Like it might have lost a few moves, but it didn't lose Roost because it never had Roost. So it's basically the same mon as last time with the added benefit of Terra Blast. What does UUBL mean? It's banned from UU, but not OU by usage. I think this is a really good placement for it. I think it's very scary on dual screens. Are there rules for the size of the tiers? Like how do they decide what falls out of OU? If you have to have 4.52 usage to stay OU, and then it kind of goes down. You have to have 4.5 usage in UU to stay UU, etc., etc. Now, I believe the way they're going to do this for the tier shifts, just for everybody doing it, is that instead of putting everything in UU and giving UU a billion Pokemon, which UU get a billion Pokemon anyway, they're probably going to do it based on usage in OU like they did last time for the Sword and Shield DLC, and then everything will drop down to the different tiers, right? So Amon, for example, like Articuno would drop straight to PU. Amon, like Tauros would drop straight to NU, etc., etc. But we'll see.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, we'll talk about it in a bit, McCreathen, because it's the mon on this list.
Thank you.
But I think it's a good mon in Trick Room for sure. But yeah, I think UU. Regular Moltres is really interesting too, because regular Moltres, like I said, it lost.
I've been seeing it in OU.
Yeah, it's used, right? I don't know why people are using it.
Yeah, it's being used. I mean, it doesn't have defog, but it does have access to is Flame Body.
I mean, that's probably the big thing, right? To stop, it's the Zamazenta check. So like it's literally
like an early it's like an early of the last metagame or whatever.
When people use Moltres,
Pheromosa.
I use Moltres everywhere. On my
remember
team
when
of 5.
Moltres was being used so much for Pheromosa,
yeah,
bro?
I literally made a team of 5+1. I had Fini, Moltres, Cook, Lele, etc. But like, yeah, Moltres, still a good mon. I do not see it being OU at all. I could see offensive Bird with Terra. I mean, like, it's still a strong Specs Pokemon too, right? It's still a strong defensive mon. I could see it being UU, RUBL. Like, I don't think, I think RU NUBL might be too low. I think UU RUBL is a little bit closer, but it's definitely super behind Galarian Articuno, right? Like, if the leader of UU was Articuno, Moltres would be all the way in the back, type of thing. But I could see it be, yeah, we're doing them all. Like, if you can see, there's a list right here, so don't worry. All these Pokemon on the list are going to be talked about. Don't worry about it.
I have to agree with you on that. I would put it right next to its Galarian cousin.
Yeah, I feel like it's just still a strong Pokemon. Doesn't have Defog, which is big, but still has Roost, still has Flame Body, like you mentioned, is pretty big. And Specs Moltres is also scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe at worst it comes down to RU. Like, I could see RU as well. But I do think the NUBL placement might be a little too much for it as well. Like, I'm going to leave it here, but I can definitely see it being here, is what I'm saying. Mew. I feel like Mew's going to be, if it's not going to be like a lead Mew in the tier, that mon's just going to be UU and do the exact same thing. Like, I
put it in, yeah, I think so. I mean, I still think that it has
it lost
value in UU, BLOU.
Yeah, it lost recovery though, dude.
It did, but I mean, it still has a billion moves it can use.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna use them. Everybody's gonna use they're either gonna use it as a Focus Sash lead, right?
Yeah.
They can use it as a Focus Sash lead with crappy self-destruct, or they're gonna use it as a dual screen like Nasty Plot, Agility, Stored Power on screens. Yeah, Weakness Policy. That's it. It can use probably with like Draining Kiss or some crap. It has Life Dew as its only recovery. That's why I'm saying I think it'd be UU. It could be UUBL, but I don't think it's like, I think every mon right now in the OUUBL section is better than Mew offensively. And I think Mew can only set up hazards, and I'd rather use a Glamora that can, even though I can't taunt, I can Mortal Spin. I feel like it's super, I feel like with the amount it lost, it's a super UU mon.
Maybe above or next to Galarian Articuno.
That's what I think too, because this is my thought process, MB, right? Let's say all these broken mons are banned, right? Like all the broken mons get banned. Do you see yourself using a Nasty Plot Mew as your breaker, or would you rather use Dual Dance Galarian Moltres on your dual screens, right? Or would you rather use like Dragon Dance Baxcalibur? You know what I'm talking like? I feel like there's so many options that rather fit on HO that are the offensive options, right? Rather than Mew. I think just losing recovery was the biggest thing for this mon. It can't even be a stall breaker at all anymore. It's a lot harder to set up. I'm sure somebody will use Nasty Plot, Draining Kiss, some crap. Yep, lead Mew is also outclassed by Meowscarada. Completely agree with that. Azelf is an option too in UU, which is why I think it'd actually be UU. I literally think it'd be UU, and I can't like. I agree with your placement.
That's a good argument. However, what happens when I use it 100,000 times?
Yeah, as your lead, okay, and then you fight a Meowscarada and get knocked off, and you can go for Pounce.
Yeah. Ooh.
You go for Pounce on the taunt. Yep, Swords Dance Mew also can't
Mew
sucker
using
punch, which is
pounce
big.
sounds like it needs to happen.
Yeah, everybody wants to get pounced by a Mew. Not me though. All right, Hisuian Typhlosion feels like an NUBL Mon for me, right? Maybe there's an argument for RUBL UU. I actually want to take down Moltres, to be honest, to RU. Like thinking about this.
No. Wait, Moltres? No,
Regular
we're gonna keep it in. Regular Moltres are gonna keep in RUBL.
Okay, I don't think it'd be banned at all, but I do think that this Mon is more like an RU Mon. Like if I had to use like if regular Typhlosion's NU for spamming Eruption, this one's RU for doing the same thing, right? Gonna click Eruption. Inferno Parade is good, but it's weak to start, and it only works with burns, right? And it does burn. I'm gonna tell you right now, I used this Mon in OU, and I think I got 1 burn out of that, and I used it like in probably 30 games, and you guys saw like 5 games alive.
You know, bro, Mons are a lot better than they seem if you kind of like close your eyes and envision them to be something that they're not, but they could be. Like for example, Hisuian Typhlosion, right? When I look at that Pokemon, listen,
what are you doing?
This actually works. Trust me. When you imagine Hisuian Typhlosion, right? You kind of look within it and you see Fire Ghost, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shoot, Blacephalon. So then when you start running sets like Sub CM, or like you start like terrestrializing and like just changing your very nature, like literally that Mon is Blacephalon.
Now, let me bring you back a little bit. Let me bring you a little bit back in. Let me look at the UU tier before you call this Mon Blacephalon. So we'll look at current UU right now, right? Because the Subcom Mine might have potential in UU. If I look at current UU, there's not a lot of switchings, right? Gastrodon, it'll probably run Terra Blast Grass. I could see it having a case for UU. I think it does need to be Terra in order to do that. But fire types are historically good in UU this generation. Talonflame, Rotom Heat. They're just super solid in the UU tier this generation. And I guess Specs Eruptions, no matter what, are going to hit hard because even though Tyranitar is here and it does have access to Focus Blast. So I could see an argument, even though a lot of stuff in UU does Terra Fire and there are Armor Rouge. I can see, I don't know what's going on, but Envy's right. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. And it is my birthday today too.
Thank you. He came in and said happy birthday actually, but
yeah, thank you. I was letting everyone else know.
For facts.
Yeah, we're up to nice 657 people watching, 82 likes. Go ahead and drop a like and wish me a happy birthday real quick. Just to help Joey out, help myself out too.
Oh yeah, we got 700 people here, 82 likes. So you're right. Leave a like for his birthday. I think.
What do you think?
Honestly, I'm gonna move down Moltres, brother. I think losing Defog loses a lot of utility, and when I'm thinking about offensive fire types, I could see RUBL being this guy, right?
But it has heavy duty boots.
Okay. I could see Hisuian Typhlosion.
Okay, I'll take the compromise. We're moving up Blacephalon. I like it.
Jesus Christ. I could see it being RUBL, right? And I could see it having use in UU because the fire switchings don't appreciate the ghost moves. It can run Focus Blast for T-Tar. It has a good speed tier over a lot of the sweepers in the tier. So I could see it being, it'd literally be an interruption. That's all it's going to do. Subcom Mine might have a little bit of use as well. With a good Terra type, they could definitely Terra into like a water type and wall Gastrodon or something like that, or a flying type or some crap like that to wall Earthquake. So I definitely think, or sets do you run on Galarian Moltres, they just run Nasty Plot, Agility, and OU.
Nasty Plot, Agility, or you can run, there's another set that's really cool. It's Nasty Plot, Resto.
Or you can run Terra Blast. You can run Nasty Plot 3 attacks.
Or now you can do like Terra Blast stuff. You could also do a sub Nasty Plot as well. It just depends on what you want. Yeah, weakness policy sets are cool too.
Yeah. Good night, fam. But yeah, I do think, obviously, I could see a case for it being RUBL. Like, if regular Typhlosion would be NU with Flame Eruption, this one could be RUBL. I could see it having use in UU for sure, too. I'm going to keep it there. I think it's a cool offensive Mon. I think what UU is going to be struggling with when it comes to using this Mon to click Eruption is basically hazard control. Stacked with it, right? Because UU currently hazard controls like Bramble Gas, which is a decent spinner, Cycles are a decent spinner, and then has Donphan, which is another good spinner, but like, you need a lot of support to get this Mon to stay at full, is what I'm saying. But I still think Specs Flamethrowers and Specs Infernos are gonna nice. UU's also ran now by the Quark Drive Mons and the Photosynthesis Mons, so it's gonna have, like, Scarf isn't as good, but I think Specs is gonna be a crazy wall breaker. But I'm gonna say REBL as well, just because I think it'd be banned.
I agree.
All right, Super OU Mon right here. I'm actually putting it right next to Zapdos,
I think
and not in
that
front.
should go. Oh yeah, for Galarian Slowking, right? We should put that ahead of Zapdos.
For sure, right? This mon is the GOAT.
Yep.
Later
Undisputed.
absent. This mon is super OU. This mon is incredible. It got toxic spikes and chili reception. It's good for Trick Room. It's good on balance. It's still a decent assault vest user. It's good on any type of team. And it is definitely one of the top 10 Pokemon in the OU tier. I like this mon a lot. Like a lot. There's so much you can do with it. Trick Black Sludge. This is a super OU Pokemon. It deserves to stay OU. It was OU last generation. Deserves to stay OU this generation. It's going to be OU. Number 3 most used mon? You think it's actually number 3 most used mon right now, Berlin? Or is that a fact? Or you're betting it is? I would say maybe up there. Is it number 3? I think it's top 10 for sure. Number 3 might be hard, right? Because you got like Tusk there. You got all the band mons like Pow and things like that, Mag. I definitely think top 10 for sure. I think 100% top 10. Samurai has to be number 3. I was thinking like Samurai's like number 4 or 5 because I think the use stats are going to have, well, actually, we're really early in the metagame, so the use stats might not even have like Chienpao and stuff. Those guys might be towards the end of it. But definitely a top 10 mon. For sure, top 10 mon. I think it's going to be a solid top 10 mon. Like, I think it's going to, at least for right now, it's going to stay a top 10 mon. It's really good into every single thing. And the fact that it can Terra defensively into like a water type to deal with all the grounds is amazing. Do you have anything else you want to add about this Super OU mon?
I'd like to add that it does have the ability to regenerate itself. So, from top 10, it's going to top 8. From top 8, it's going to top 6. You take damage, right? Then you go back to top 10, but then you regenerate back to top 6. It's a good mon, I'll just tell you that.
No, it is a very, very good mon. Very good mon, top tier OU. This and Zapdos are like OU staples right now, in my opinion. Okay, so Hisuian Quillfish is an NU PUBL type Pokemon. Very good support, very good spiker. I'm going to use it in NU.
It's hella bulky.
Yeah, it's very bulky, can have Eviolite. I'm going to be using it in NU very soon with Rabio, which will be really fun. I've fought it in NU, has not been that much of a threat. I fought it in rain, it's okay. Envy it's his birthday. So
It's my birthday, I'm just, I'm living in the moment right now.
yes, that's one way to put it. He's having a good one. Regular Quillfish is a premier NU mon. Hisuian Quillfish, maybe not so much. But it does have better, you can argue it has better type. It has one weakness, right? And it can use Eviolite, but like water is such a good type. But you can Terra into a water type, which is nice. I did that NU is, and that's the point I was about to make. NU has a lot of good fighting types, even though they did just lose Pissimian. But NU and a lot of Mons Terra and things like that, actually they did just lose Pissimian, so they don't have that many good fighting types anymore. Right, they have the Tauros, Toxicroak, Sneasel. I think this is the big one, right? Because the next mon, Hisuian Sneasel, which we're talking about, is a really, really, really good NU mon, right? I don't have anything to drink, so I wouldn't be able to take a shot right now.
You take a shot with me?
But I'm like, I don't have anything. I take a shot, but I have nothing. I can hold my liquor. I just don't drink much anymore. But the problem with this mon is that currently NU has Medicham, it has Sneasler, Sneasel, excuse me, basically Sneasler, which is very good. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw the live I did with Hisui and Sneasel, but imagine that every single time you play NU. This mon's an NU mon though. It could be Hisui and Sneasel already got banned from PU, right? It got banned from NFE, it got banned from all that. This mon can't really combat that. Bar Barrage is really cool though. Toxic Spike is cool. I think regular Quillfish is slightly better in the current NU meta game, but this will have definitely a lot more use on rain if people want to use it. But I do think it's an NU PUBL type of Pokemon at best. Anything you want to add, or you agree or disagree?
No, I agree.
Yeah, Thomas,
I think you've used this mon quite a bit. I trust your judgment.
Do you have time? I do 5 or only weekends? Sorry, just want to reply to this. But yeah. Anyway, Sneasel. I'm gonna put NUBL. NUBL RU. Now, the reason I'm putting Hisui and Sneasel NUBL, and thank you by the way, Envy, for trusting my judgment. The reason I'm putting NUBL RU, this mon cooks right now in NU. It is really good. Choice Band's very good with Poison Touch. Actually, it's Sneasel, but with a freaking good move pool, right? Gunk Shot in close combat. Has Trailblaze, which actually is not bad on this Pokemon at all. Because Terra Grass, Trailblaze, close combat, and Gunk Shot is damn near perfect coverage. It is extremely fast, very strong, can use Eviolite. And also, I don't know if it's going to stay NU, but it's going to be, I think NUBL RU is really fair. I think NUBL is the best one, because if I had to put this thing in NU, it would be number 1 out of all these, by far. By far. But I can see NUBL, eventually. Is Hisui and Sneasel better than Weavile? Hey, who knows, man? And it can also, I'm streaming. We'll talk after.
Feels good.
But yeah. I don't know if it's better than Weavile. Weavile's RU though, which is very funny. But I do think it's a good NU Pokemon. I think it's top tier NU Pokemon, and I would not be surprised to see it in NU BL. However, keep in mind we will be seeing some tier changes shortly. I just think it's freaking amazing, like in NU. I think it's not a lot in NU right now can take it on at all. Like not a lot
it's
can
just
take it on.
fast. Like think about Sneasel in general. This is just like a crazier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gets toxic spikes too. Like I can see
Yeah.
NUBL, NUBL.
Good utility and just good offense too.
How would you rank a Alolan Raichu?
I would put this mon in NU/PUBL.
Okay, now why are you putting it in NU/PUBL?
I am putting it there because it is a spawn of Pikachu.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
I mean, it would literally destroy PU right now. If it was in PU, it would destroy PU, right?
Yep,
It would literally be the king of PU. Yeah,
It'd be really good. That's why I moved it up.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it goes with Tauros and this Quill, you know?
Yeah, I could see it too. Might even be like if I look at the current NU tier as well with Terra. If Terra fights, doesn't have to worry about Sucker Punch, which is pretty cool. We just lost Pixelmon, so there's nothing there. Terra fight, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot or Surf. It's actually a good NU Pokemon. I honestly think it'd be an insane NU Pokemon.
it'd be
And
good.
also
I think it'd be
Pincurchin
very
would be paired with it. Pincurchin would literally be paired with it down there. That'd be a nasty NU Pokemon. Hold up, because Pincurchin is ZU, right? This would be a nasty NU Pokemon.
Incursion is ZU.
Yeah,
Nobody likes that mon.
it's not that nobody likes them on. Just what up, Celebi? It's just
I
not
mean,
good.
you know, it's all based on usage. Nobody's gonna use a mon they don't like.
No, that's not true. They're just not gonna use them on that sucks. So then time for the stream. Hey, what's up, fam? Thank you so much for the super chat. And yeah, we're pretty early on the stream. We got quite a few Pokemon left to go. I agree with you, NU. I think it's a strong NU Pokemon. I think that if this mon hits NU, it might end up being NUBL. What up, Mav? I think it might end up being NUBL. Simply because if Pincurchin plus this mon's free. This mon is a free, like, win in NU. It's so offensive. The way to deal with this is you're gonna have to Terra. And the thing is, like Sandaconda, the Terra Sandaconda runs doesn't even deal with this, like at all. Because Terra.
Well, what ground types are in NU/PUBL? The Sandaconda. What else?
So Sandaconda is the premier ground type, right? In
Okay.
NU, Sandaconda is the absolute. It's like necessary ground type on damn near every team. And the other ground type in the tier is Whiscash. So you can see why Sandaconda is a necessary ground type on every single team.
What's the ground types in RU/NUBL?
Well, you want to look at RU? I'll look at RU real quick.
I want to know the ground types in that tier.
I mean, RU has, Jesus Christ, what is this damn ground type? RU has Crook, Mudstale, Palisand, which is still is okay versus all of them, defending, and Toadscruel. No, this will be NU. This will be NU/NUBL. Literally NU/NUBL. I'm going to say NU for now, but I could see it being NUBL. I couldn't see it being RU. But with Terra, it's pretty nasty.
The birthday wishes keep coming.
Yeah, it's crazy, Mikhail. They're actually insane that all these damn bears. This is a super strong NU Pokemon if it gets there. It loses Rising Voltage, but like it doesn't need it if it's hitting Thunderbolt and 110 speed and Terra. I think Terra is really interesting too because you can actually set up and not be revenge killed by priority, which is pretty nasty. Uxie. I feel like that's a strong RU Pokemon.
That was exactly where I was going to put it in RU. Yeah, RU.
Would you put it between Moltres, Electrode type of thing?
Yep.
I still think
No,
Moltres-
I put it actually ahead of Electrode.
Okay. It's a good dual screener, good stealth rocker, trick rumor. It's just a good support Pokemon. It's just a really good support Pokemon. It's actually funny because current RU looks like it'd be too much for Uxie. We got things like Reveroom, Brute Bonnet out there, Satitan Belly drumming up, Caparaja. Like Grimmsnarl's in RU right now, Heracross, Crook. I actually think this would be an NU.
Which one?
Uxie might actually be NU.
Uxie or what about? Okay, so where would you put Mesprit? Because I would put Azulf in.
Mesprit would be the
UU.
lowest. Mesprit is the king of PU. Right? It's the king of PU. Look, if I had to do it,
No, Mesprit can't be PU. Not with its mystical power.
It's NUPUBL. NUPUBL. Right?
Yeah, NUP.
Mesprit would be NUPUBL, right? For
I'd
sure.
put it ahead of Tauros.
I think Raichu's better than Tauros, so that's fine. I literally think Terra Raichu is going to be better than Tauros. but maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong. But whatever. This is how I do it, and I agree with you. I do Azoth, Yu, right? If you had to rate them, this is how they are, and I think this is
so.
fair. I don't think there's a lot. I actually even think that Uxie might end up being NU as well, just because the current RU tier is really, really, really not favorable for Uxie, in my opinion. I don't think Uxie actually matches up well versus the current RU tier. I don't think it at all. But I do think the what's that thing called? That power move they get? You said mystical power.
Mystical power. Yeah, the one that's like the torch song but psychic type.
Yeah. No, Mesprit is not an NU mon. It's a PUBL. It's PUBL. We're putting it here for PUBL. All these mons, besides maybe Coolfish, have potential to be PUBL. Yeah. Mystical Power sucks. Did you miss it, Emil? Am I going to be playing more tournaments? After Draft League, maybe. I don't really have the care to play tournaments right now. But I do want to play eventually. Once I see something that's really nice. Articuno doesn't feel like it belongs in PU. Oh, you gotta use that mon, my friend. Once you use that mon, you'll feel why it belongs in UU.
Heatran, can you put an OU?
Oh, for sure. He turns super OU.
Nice.
I mean, this is an OU staple, right? I think it's actually really good. People don't think it's good right now, but I think the best set is Magma Storm, Taunt, Earth Power, Protect with Terra Grass. Incredible, right? It's really, really strong. When you hit Magma Storm, you beat Slow King 1v1, right? Which I think is really big. Which I love. Just trapping is still good. It did lose Toxic, which is big, right? But I also think that, like, is there another draft coming up? Yes, Sunday will be my draft analysis, and then next week the battles are uploaded.
Indeed.
I think Heatran UU, Pidgeot, insane. I think Articuno will be UBL. I can see it. I was gonna say UU, but maybe it'll be UBL because of Terra. But Tran is staying OU for sure. Tran is good. It's good. It beats Volcarona, doesn't Terra ground or water. Volcarona might end up being banned as well. It's a good mon. Flame Body's still good. It's a strong mon right now, and I think it deserves to stay there. I want to put Samurott in OU, by the way. Before.
Yes. No, I 100% agree. I would put it probably.
Right here?
Honestly, I would put Samurott right
Before?
now above
Slowking?
Zapdos.
I mean, I already did, but I was thinking.
Above
Next to
Slowking works too, actually.
Yeah,
because
I think
Mon I've seen like
this
every
mon,
team.
This mon's free. This mon's
It's
free.
so good. It's so good.
This mon is free. I agree, Math. I think it's super good. I think UU or UUBL is fine too. Samurott, you guys know how good it is, right? Focus Sash is fantastic. Just click Ceaseless Edge. Scarf is good. Ban is good. SD is good. It's just a good Pokemon. I'm very happy that this mon is good. I'm insanely happy that this mon is good because it's just a fire look. This mon deserved it, right? Samurot's never been good. Samurot's one of the worst starters ever. In fact, there's only a few starters that are worse than Samurott, all right? And that's literally Meganium and then Superior prior to it getting Contrary. Those are like the only starters of all time that are worse than Samurott. Of all time. Like, I'm so serious. Every other starter either has use in any tier. I would rather even use Emboar, right? Just Flare Blitzing and Breaking. That's one of the worst starters of all time. Torterra literally had use in UU the generation it came out. And it was a strong
Emerald throwing out free spikes like the chat's throwing out happy birthdays.
It was better than Torterra. Samurott was worse than Torterra.
You like that analogy?
Yes.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Andy.
Thank you.
But yeah, so one of the worst starters of all time, competitively, Curry Bean. Happy birthday, Andy. Did y'all know that this channel mascot, aka Hoopa, is only his 4th favorite Pokemon? That's crazy.
Ooh, that means you must have watched my top 10 favorite Pokemon video. That's on my channel from a while back, actually. Very nice. I'm glad you remember it.
Now the thing is, Breloom, Torterra getting rocks automatically made its viability better than Samurott. But yeah, like almost always. Yeah, Torterra's pretty bad. I know in the anime Torterra wasn't bad, but yes, Torterra was bad.
Torterra in the anime used Frenzy Plant. That was actually really, really good.
I will say though, Gen 5 specifically, Torterra did end up falling down to PU, but it also saw use in NU as well. And even UU. I know because I was part of the generation.
Do you think Torterra with Tor Terastallization would be terrible or terrific?
It'd be terrific, Envy, thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah. Like though even though PU is kind of new when it comes to Gen 5, we had RU back then in NU. I don't believe we had PU, but yeah, they both had usage in there. Anyway, Samurot's an OU Pokemon. It's a very good Pokemon. I'm very happy that Samurott is having some love. Very happy. How do I period
I
be
love
with Terra?
that pause. I love that pause you gave for when I said that.
I'm always
a
having a
classic.
good time here with Envy.
Yep.
What do you think about Crest, bro? Are you UU?
I would put that in UU.
Because of the lunar dance move with lunar or whatever.
I think so. I think, yeah, I don't know if it'd be OU/UUBL. I would put that in like the UU RUBL side. I think more UU because of what it can do.
Can still screens and lunar dance as well,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. Lunar blessing is jungle healing, which is nice.
Yep.
Cosmic power sets with Terra are very scary.
Mhm.
Like it's very good with Terra Poison. Has levitate and can't be toxic. Not that everything has toxic. That's wild. That's a wild take, fam. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's a strong Pokemon in UU. I think Combine with Terra is really good. Insanely strong. I've definitely lost to a Combine Poison Terra in OU before as well. Like this is one of the reasons why I really like Heatran as well in the tier. Because of this, and obviously your Shifu as well. Alolan Dog Trio. We talking NU? PUBL? NU PUBL?
Let's move that
Swords Dance with Terra.
down to. Let's move it to NU/PUBL. You know, want to know why? Because we got another Pokemon here for that Raichu, so that's good.
Well, currently regular Dog Trio is PU with Swords Dance. I could see it being
No Arena Trap though, right?
no Arena Trap. It's faster. Doesn't have
I
the
think it
steel
would be
typing.
PUBL because you want to know why? Because Sandaconda Sand plus this Sand Force. Ooh, what a combination.
Nobody is going to give up Sandaconda's Shed Skin for this. I'm going to tell you right now.
Why? Because you have. Would you rather shed skin or have gorgeous hair?
I'd rather shed my skin and heal myself. I'm going to let you know that right now.
You sound like a lizard to me.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. Is Gigalith coming? It's not here right now. If it is coming with DLC, it's not here right
Oh,
now.
the DLC.
Yeah, I can see a DLC. Consider that Lime King had a hard Dug Trio bar. Oh, that's correct. Didn't think about that. But anyway, I can see it being PU in lower tiers, but for NU, for Envy, I'll do that. For Envy, I'll do that.
For me, it's my birthday.
It is Envy's birthday. Okay, so Persian is, in my opinion, PU in lower tiers, right? I think it's PU.
Yeah.
Even though it's a dark type and it's fast, I don't think it's good enough for the NU tier at all. I think that every single one of the mons Terras and beats it anyway. Even though Haunter's good in the tier, Terra Fairies, Bombardier is just like really good defensively and has Roost as well and Knock. Roost being the big one. Yep. But the bird is way better. The bird is actually like a check. Has recovery, has a good attack stat. Has Sucker. Like it's just better in my opinion. Like I don't think this mon is like anything crazy. I don't think it ever stay NU. It might be used in some tournaments, right, for like parting shot stuff. But I think it would stay naturally PU. You want to take a Hisuian Lilligant?
Yeah, I would put Hisuian Lilligant in OU/UUBL. That Pokemon is crazy. I faced while testing a lead. It victory danced and swept. So, it's fun.
Iceland's already banned, basically.
Especially with translation and stuff. It's
yeah,
it's like OU/UUBL, I would say.
Yeah. I lean more towards UUBL if I
Yeah.
had to do anything, right? It reminds me of like when mons like Durant got banned as well.
I think it should be put above Galarian, Zapdos, maybe even
Damn,
Galarian.
haters. Jabba, thank you for subbing, bro. Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
being UUBL. I'll put it with
That
it.
mon is good.
Yeah,
That mon is
it's
good,
really
good.
strong. It's very, very strong. Terra helps a lot with it too, with the victory dance actually giving the attack. You don't even have to use hustle, but it can run wide lens to have 88% accurate moves. It's literally broken if it's good on HL spam. I agree. It's such a good move. It's a strong mon. I also think that Hisuian Arcanine is UUBL / UU/UUBL. I wish you had a mixture between them, but I think it's UUBL as well.
Make sure, yeah, I think so too. I feel like, yeah, this mon, especially with like Terra and stuff, bro. Yeah, definitely in the upper tier for sure.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, what's it called? Fire types are really good in UU offensively, and this is no exception, right? Head smash if it lands. Flare Blitz 2 KOs all the defensive walls in the tier. Besides maybe Gastro, which you can run Terra Blast Grass if it wanted to. Extreme Speed. I think it's just a strong UU mon, like a really really good UU mon. Maybe not even. Maybe it might get banned to UUBL, but I want to say UU more than UUBL originally. It's literally strong because of its typing. Like the rock typing is so nice. It's literally a nuke in UU. But you gotta also remember, like UU also has other nukes like Armor Rouge, but slower. UU also has like Inteleon, which is a water nuke. It doesn't have the coverage. Greninja, Gengar. But I definitely think that it'd be a UUBL or top tier UU mon in my opinion. I think it's a top tier UU mon. I'm gonna put it next to. I'll put it with these two for now.
Very strong, very strong.
I think it's a super UU mon or super strong UU mon, and then has a chance to move here for sure. But I think that for right now it'd be this.
Yeah.
Okay, so next mon is really interesting because it can be consistent, but it can also be very. If you're running the Esper Wing set, it's solid.
Oh, it's so good. I just did a video with it. It's actually like, it's crazy how easy this mon can set up, bro.
Yeah, it's strong. It has Tinted Lens and Sheer Force, two great abilities.
I put it in like UU/RUBL.
Yeah, probably. I can see UU RUBL as well. I think it's just a strong Sheer Force. It's stronger than Nidoking, right? And Hurricane with Sheer Force is nasty. Psychic Heat Wave can agility up as well, which is something that Nidoking can't do. And then in lower tiers would be crazy too. I think also UU RUBL. It's just the type of mon that's like insanely hard to switch into. Esper Wing can definitely snowball as well, like a lot. You know what's really interesting? The next mon I have not seen in a long time. I forgot.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Torn Tees.
Yeah, literally, right? I saw Blim do one today with like Mirror Herb swagger, but like that's all I saw. I have not seen any Torn Tees in OU, and you want to know why? Because Regieleki was there, because it actually doesn't beat Zamazenta, because Chienpau's there. Dude, this mon it's really interesting to see that we haven't actually seen this mon at all.
We haven't seen it yet, but I think once we start seeing it, I mean, I'd probably say,
dude, it got super nerfed, bro.
Yeah.
Like the mon actually got super nerfed itself. No defog, which was its best thing in the world, right? You know what else it lost besides defog? It lost knockoff. It lost defog knockoff, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, this mon would be broken in last generation if it could land all its hurricanes. Joey the Late Night Content King. Hey, much love, Andrew. Appreciate you. Also, don't forget to say happy birthday, Envy.
Don't forget. Happy birthday to me, everybody.
Yeah. It losing knockoff and whatever is really big. No toxic, no knockoff. I actually think this mon is a UUBL Pokemon. I'm like so serious. I think this mon is UUBL because the problem with this Pokemon is that last generation and any generation with this mon, it was an insane progress maker because it had a generator, could knock off your item, and could always U-turn out. That's his big thing. That's this mon's thing, right? We're not going to use it offensively. It could technically be on rain. You could try it on rain eventually when the metagame settles down a little bit more. But I actually think currently it's a UUBL mon offensively. That might even be.
I would have to agree with you. Like I could see also this mon like on rain just spamming specs, Hurricane or Bleak Winds or something. Because
the thing is, and the reason I think it'd be UUBL is because Nasty Plot, Bleak Wind, your Terra, and then like your Heat Wave or Focus Blast or whatever.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, still really good. I just don't think it has the utility that it once had before. I'm gonna put it here with Zapdos, but I don't think it's. This is for UUBL guys. Like this is here, and then it gets banned. That's what I think is gonna happen for sure. Also, guys, we got 750 people here and only like 100 something likes. Yo, if you haven't already left a like, it's free and you help me the hell out.
It's 754 people here and only 500 happy birthdays. We need 1,000.
That's true.
Say happy birthday, Envy.
Yes, and I said happy birthday, Envy. Ask my community. Let's ask him.
Thank you.
All right, other Torn. Probably UU, right? Other Torn, I can see it be a UU, right? Like I feel like a strong UU Rain. Like I think Manual Rain could be strong in UU. Basically same thing as other Torn, but like this one wasn't about utility, right? Besides Prankster Rain Dance, it wasn't about utility usually. just hurricane spamming and things like that. I can see
Look
it
at
being
all those
Aryu's.
happy birthdays.
Hey,
Look at them.
I could see it being RUBL as well, like it was before, which is why I think Believe It belongs here. I think that it has the potential for obviously strong hurricane, same exact thing, right? But just not accurate, but definitely too strong for RU. It'd be RUBL in my opinion. There's no Registeel to hold it back, and it has Terra to hit its attacks. Like I think that it's an RUBL type mon. I do think that if Pelipper eventually drops again in UU, you'll see this plus that plus like Torn and all that. It'd be really interesting to have like a literal OU team in UU. But I didn't think it's an RUBL type of mon, type of thing. Any thoughts on Thunderous? I actually think Thunderous is UUBL.
Thunderous, I would. Yeah, that mon. I mean, it's a pretty dangerous mon, especially when you can Terra and like be even stronger. Like this mon can set up pretty easily, especially when you have like I think UUBL.
Yeah, I think it's just
I think it's above UU for sure.
I think it's better than Torn. I think the Nasp plus such a stronger rain, agility, all that stuff thing. Like,
I would honestly, I would just put all of the genies in
like
OU right now. Like these ones that are just up
RUBL,
here.
UU, RUBL, UU, and obviously Landorus is up here, right?
Thunder should be up there too. Landorus should be far ahead. Probably OU, I would say.
I think it's like these. I think this is fine in terms of it. There are Ubers, yeah, Kai. But yeah, Thunderous as well, another UUBL mon in my opinion. UUBL, both forms.
This is good.
I think this one will be RUBL, and then when this one gets banned, it'll be using UU, which is why it's here as well. Lander going to UU is crazy. I think we'll eventually see some nasty plot Lander sets with Taunt running around as well. So don't you dare sleep. Do they have...
Don't sleep.
All right, Meloetta. So Meloetta is really interesting, okay? And I can't wait to use live with this, and I would use it right now if it was a new...
Why don't they got the form separate? It's one mon.
Yeah, it is one mon. I don't know why that's... I'm going to delete this. I can't. Okay. So Meloetta is really interesting because there's one set you can run that makes use of both of its sets, right? So it's Calm Mind, Terra Blast, right? You run Terra Blast because that's stab. You run Relic Song, and then you run, was it Sub or something? It was something like that. But it's Sub Calm Mind has a lot of potential.
I think with Terra, definitely it becomes better.
Yeah.
I would put it in RU.
Yeah, RU. I think Terra gives it a big thing as well.
Maybe RUBL because this
no,
mon
it's too strong. It's too strong
stuff.
it's too strong for NU. I think NU, NUBL, RU, like you said, is really good too. I think
because like it has good coverage. It can Terra, it can change its type, it can Relic Song, put stuff to sleep, it can become fast, it can become slow, it can do anything pretty much. But I don't think it's.
Bro, I really think that because you can literally do what you can do. Calm Mind, Terra Blast fighting. Art Result actually told me about this. Calm Mind, Terra Blast fighting, Relic Song Psychic, and when you change, the Terra Blast fighting becomes physical, and when you change back, it's special, right?
Really?
So yeah, so I think it will be like an RUBL, RU, like a super RU mon. I'm gonna put it like.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
didn't know you could do that.
The fact this mon would be UU top tier if it literally stayed this form. If it ever stayed this
Terra
form.
Blast change. Oh wow.
If it ever stayed this form, it would stay there. But I think this into like RUBL could potentially be it. I actually think how is Stundy UUBL? You talking about this one? Because it's gonna be banned from UU. That's what I think is gonna happen anyway.
Ooh.
Anyway, Delphox is an NU RU Pokemon in my opinion. NUBL RU. I think that Terra is too strong. It got Nasty Plot this generation. It has Focus Blast as well, right? Nasty Plot and Focus Blast. And Terra is just in strength. It's a super strong RU Pokemon in my opinion.
Yeah, I like Delphox. I put it in. I put
RU. I think it's a strong RU. I think these guys are like all strong RU.
Like it's like stored power now too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's a really perfect fit for RU because RU looks like it has like semi-adult Pokemon, and that's what Delphox reminds me of. Delphox reminds me of like a middle-aged 20-year-old person figuring things out and thinking, okay, I can hang out with the Blissies and the Crocodiles of this tier, and and if I want to, I'll do some damage.
I like how you said that because that's something I would say, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I did it for you on your birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I just got hella new tools. I think it's just a strong RU Pokemon. Strong RU offensive Pokemon. One game. So all times I think it's only right, but you're on my team, so don't worry, buddy. Anyway. So, Carbink. Done.
Did you put it in PU?
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, I agree.
Ain't nothing more to think about with that Pokemon. That is, Envy's birthday is June 9th. So it's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a nice little binker. That mon is only good in Rambats. That mon is only good in Rambats and multi-randoms. That is literally the only time Carbink is good. Okay, that is literally the only time Carbink is good. Why the hell is Carbink? The reason Carbink is back is they brought back Diancie, so they can't just leave it. Literally. But anyway, that mon, there's nothing else to talk about that. Okay, Sui and Goodra, bro. This mon's weird. Like,
It's a weird mon.
do you think it has potential in UU? Do you think it has potential? Or is it better
I
RU?
think it's definitely U/RUBL. That mon is, I mean, it's bulky. It's good. When it was, I was seeing it a lot in OU,
It's a
especially
mixed,
when Magearna was there, because it was like the Magearna counter pretty much. But it deals with like a ton of special attackers.
I think RUBL UU is fair. I think
I think
RUBL UU is fair. I think its dual typing is really good. Concur set. I don't know how broken it'd be, but I could definitely see it being like a cut above the rest.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's some right here. I think that'd be fine. It's a good steel type. Dragon Steel is really good typing. Though I will say that Duraludon was NU with Dragon Steel, so don't.
Yeah, this is a good. This is not a Duraludon. Duraludon would take 1,000,000%
For her special attack, and this one is
Yeah.
not. Yeah, you're completely right. Avalugg, my child.
Hisuian Avalugg.
Bro, I'm putting
I would put
Dugtrio
in
in
NU/PBL.
No, Hisuian Avalugg is not NU. Get the hell out of here.
It can set up Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin,
Wow.
and has Sturdy,
And also
and
needs to Terra to
it
have
can
good
go for
typing.
the Mountainous Glaive Rush.
It has
What's
to
called?
Terra to have
No.
it. It has to
Why
literally
are you-
Terra. I'm also putting
why
this
are you
Dugtrio down.
moving
I'm
the
putting this
Dugtrio?
That Dugtrio does not deserve it. When I had Avalugg in my hand, Dugtrio moved down. When I had
Can we make a
Avalugg,
deal? Can we make a deal?
What's the
Can
deal?
we trade the position for Dougie and Avalugg? Can we put Avalugg up there? Avalugg's a crazy monster.
I actually think Avalugg might be Avalugg's NU. Calm down.
It's a PUBL.
I can see it being PUBL. I can see it
Okay,
being
let's move it up,
PUBL. I'll move it up to PUBL.
Up. Okay, move it up.
Avalugg is PUBL. Do not mistake anything. All right, let me put that there for people in the future. Yeah, nobody's using this dude. And you need spinners, but it does not need an ice type. I'm gonna tell you straight up. The mon and do not need that. Now let me tell you a mon that's actually super scary on screens, and that's Diancie.
Weakness Posse?
Yeah, dude, the Combine, Body Press, Draining Kiss, Diamond Storm crap that'd be running.
Ooh,
It's
that's a set that I was
it's Baby Magearna. It's actually Magearna. I think it's I think it's decent in
You can also rock polish with it too.
Diancie's definitely not PU. Calm down. That mon
No, that mon I would put in.
that's a
UU slash
UU.
RUBL.
That's literally UU. Like UU RUBL.
It's a good. No, it's a good mon.
Yeah, it's super insane on screen. It's actually good in OU right now. There's
Yeah,
one
it gets
dude,
rock polished.
Yeah. There's one dude running it in OU right now that has been cooking on the ladder. I've been watching his games. I haven't played him. I got cooked by this Diancie too.
Probably my alt.
It's not your alt, but
Sure about that?
I'm positive.
We'll see about that.
Positive it wasn't your alt. Because you would have DM'd me.
Oh no, I know you've been watching me.
What? I'm saying you would have DM'd me saying that I played you. What do you mean I've been watching?
Oh, did I win?
No. This person.
Then I wouldn't have DM'd you if I didn't win.
Oh. Anyway, the Diamond Storm calm mindset with Diamond Storm calm mindset is actually insane. With weakness policy, this month's crazy on dual screens. I put it RUBL.
Yeah, I think so.
I think RUBL is fine. I think DNC actually has usage in. The reason I think that it actually could see usage in UU as well is just because just so bulky. Like it's a natural check to Pokemon like T-Flame, which is really good in the tier. Can check Iron Jugulus as well. Like, but I think RU is really fair for DNC.
Yeah.
Hoopa. Okay, so we're not gonna disrespect this guy. Let me tell you
Hoopa
something.
Unbound
me
needs
tell
to
you-
go.
let me
Can
tell-
we move Hoopa and Hoopa Unbound to Ubers? That's me.
I actually do think that Hoopa Unbound will eventually be banned. I will not lie. I do
Yeah.
think Hoopa Unbound will eventually be banned to Ubers. I literally think Hoopa Unbound will. This is a Wave 5, Wave 4, Wave 5 Pokemon. It literally
Yeah.
has ban potential. This is not something like this. I'm gonna put it here for now. I'm gonna put it here for now because it's really good. But I do
That's
think
me.
in the future we're gonna see it here.
Yeah, with Terra, it's crazy.
I think that just hyperspace is insane. Once the other dog gets banned, which will probably be this weekend, this Mon is probably gonna be banned eventually. I'm telling you right now, this Mon's gonna be because once Chiampao got banned like 36 hours ago and still on OU ladder for whatever reason. But once those Mons get banned, it doesn't matter how slow it is. This Mon got banned in the fast metagames with Torrens and stuff. It literally doesn't matter.
Exactly. The birthday wishes just keep coming. Thank you.
This dude is gonna eventually be Ubers, but
Yeah.
I think at worst case it'll be UUBL, but I'm pretty sure it'll be OU eventually, right? Like,
Before we forget, can we please move the other Zamazenta form into Ubers?
oh yes,
please?
for
That
sure,
mon needs to
100%.
go.
This Mon needs to go. Okay, I don't like that they only voted on Crown, which in my opinion is worse. I actually think Crown is worse than Hero.
Yeah, the faster one is the more dangerous one.
The fast leftovers version, by the way.
Yeah,
leftovers is the
exactly.
big thing. I think.
Yep.
What up, fam? I think that this dog needs to freaking go, dude.
I've been
This
using
dog
it
needs
with
to go.
Terra Fire, bro.
Yeah,
It's
Terra
so
Fire's
good to avoid.
Terra Ghost is
Play
really
Buddy.
good. Its
Yeah.
speed is insane. It invalidates a whole bunch of crap.
It's so good.
Okay, sorry. I'm not interested. Thank you for the offer, though. There are no pending requests. But anyway, yeah, it needs to be banned. It just needs to go. Why did Crown get banned? Because it's bulkier. I think this Mon is just insane. I think this Mon is just stupid. This Mon is just actually stupid.
It is actually.
Anyway, Hoopa's
it's such a stupid
Hoopa's
one.
like an NUBL Pokemon. My opinion. Like regular Hoopa's an NUBL Pokemon. Like I feel like similar to the Hansi.
I think regular Hoopa is. I would put it in UU/. Well, I think. No, I put it in RU/NUBL.
Yeah, I think this is just fair. Like I think Nasty Platera is really nasty. Like no pun intended. But I could definitely see it being NU too much for NU. And just being banned. Like 100%. Like this is just too much. Volcanion is I think gonna eventually be an OU Pokemon. Or UUB at worst. I literally think it's OUUB at worst. I can't see this Mon being UU because even though they have Gastrodon down there, I just run Terra Blast Grass, right? Obviously is my last and that's it. And I just cook with Steam Eruption. I think it's way too strong. Do you have anything on this dude that you want to add though?
I'd like to add the fact that this Volcanion Pokemon that we're talking about is the only Pokemon that gets Steam Eruption and
Scald.
Scald.
Freaking loser. Took Scald from everybody. Thank God. I actually hate Scald, even though it's one of my favorite moves in the game. But Draco Meter is better, and it's my favorite move. But yeah, UU, OU, UUBL for sure. OU, UUBL for sure. Like, yeah, Terra Groundwater Zoro, it can do a lot of things. It's just so good, dude.
Yep, I agree.
And for moderators, just mute me for 10 minutes just for fun. What the hell? You good, bro?
Mute me for just 10 minutes for
You
fun.
good, Sam? What the hell is going on there? Anyway.
I will help you out.
Volk is so strong on rain too. Literally, yeah, it's insane on rain. It's
Can I
like,
put him in a timeout?
no, but yeah, but
Manji, you want me to put you in a timeout?
you can put him in a timeout if you want. What the hell is this masochist doing here? Anyway, I'm gonna make an executive decision real quick, and just put this right here, just to get rid of Calyrex. We don't need regular Calyrex taking up our
Yeah.
tier. We don't need regular Calyrex taking up our tiers. Okay, I just want to let you know. Do you think the Decidueye is an RU? Assuming Decidueye is like an RU Pokemon? Maybe UU because it can defog, but RU?
Been trying it out. I really like it on
I like it.
Trick Room.
I like it defensively. I like it special defensively.
I have seen a defensive set with Rocky Helmet. It's actually pretty cool with Roost and stuff like that.
I run Spud Up,
and it does have
but-
defog.
Yeah, I guess
Oh, yeah,
defog.
something-
It's
something like
literally
that.
defog on the side. I like it a lot. I think it's a,
Yeah.
a decent Argumon. I literally think it's a decent Argumon. I think it might have some usage in UU eventually, but I don't think it's strong. It just sucks how slow it is, dude. Its triple arrows
it's
move is
really-
so good,
yeah.
but it can't take as much advantage of it in the current meta.
You know what I really
Yeah, Zeno.
hate, or not hate, but you know what I really don't like? I don't like Hisuian Avalug's signature move having that nice flinch chance and it being
Slow
the
as hell.
slowest Pokemon in the
Correct.
game. I guess you have to run it on Trick Room then if you want to use it like for
Correct.
speed. That's crazy.
Also, I think this tier is very good for this because there's no way this mon stays NU at all.
Yeah.
This mon had literally this mon has every tool.
Oh, thank you for wishing me happy birthday, Joey. Ah.
You
Thank
think it'd be
you.
UU considering Decidueye? I think the big thing when it comes to UU though is that its Ghost is a good typing. But maybe.
No, why do I say happy birthday, Joey? It's happy birthday, Envy. Say everyone
Because
say
they
happy birthday,
literally say it.
Envy.
They literally all say happy birthday to me.
They said happy birthday, Joey. Why did it say you?
I'm sorry.
My birthday. It's my
sorry.
birthday.
I'm
It's my
sorry.
birthday.
I'm sorry. man. It's not my fault. Damn it. Okay. Galarian Slowbro. I cannot wait to use
Oh,
this with
this mod
Quick
is
Draw,
so good.
Quick Claw, and OU. I cannot
Yeah.
wait to use this. It's not my birthday, but thank you guys. My birthday's in December, but thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. It's like rolling a dice, but the dice has two sides, and both sides say, "Yes, I'm going first."
I also think Regenerator is nasty. I think Nasty Plot sets are really good now, and Combine sets with Terra. This mon feels like a super UU mon. Isn't Quick Claw banned? It's probably banned in OU. Is it? Wait, did they actually ban Quick Claw in OU?
Quick Claw, yes. No.
No,
It's there, isn't
I
it?
feel like it's allowed. Did they actually?
Quick Claw is banned? Really?
Did they ban it? Let me put a Quick Claw on one of these Pokemon and find how allowed. There's no freaking way they got rid of this. Yeah, it's valid. It's not banned.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use this on screens.
I just realized a two-sided dice is nothing but a coin. Yo. Yo, that's crazy.
I thought if I stopped talking, he would think he's in his mind.
Come on.
I thought you would just realize like in my head I saw the SpongeBob episode where they're getting rid of everything. They're literally getting rid of everything. Just throwing it all out. Throw it all out. Get rid of it. It's fine dining and breathing. But I think this is a good UU mon. I literally think this is a good UU mon. Like I can't see a mon with Quick Draw, Quick Claw. I think another thing about it is that like right now in UU, Slowbro is also UU right now. And I think all the bros are always going to move up. I think anything that you could use Regenerator Bro, especially absorbing Toxic Spike and also just having the Mass Spot. Like this thing sits a lot on the defensive Pokemon. Can Terra into a water type to literally be good with Regenerator. Like it can literally Terra into a water type and be fine. I can see it doing good dribble and prize. But we were thinking more RUBL as well, Braylon. Potentially. But yeah, King's Rock is the item that's banned, not Quick Claw. But yeah, I definitely think this is a good UU mon. For sure. I think it's incredible. I think that it will because of I think that because of the way tiering is going to work, it will probably start RU, like RU and U, but it's going to end up being an RU or UU mon in my opinion. I think any metagame where you can use Slowbro, it will be used, right? Any lower tier you can use Bro, it will be used, and that's why like RU eventually had Slowbro taken from it. King fucking this guy's funny. Rillaboom. I see a lot of people using Rillaboom in OU right now. Just because of the Leech Seed knockoff stuff. U-turn. I'm not a huge Rillaboom fan in OU. I don't think it stays OU because it lost Grassy Glide. Obviously. It's probably the biggest thing that this dude lost. I can see Rillaboom being RU. Yeah, people are using Rillaboom plus Sneezer. It's literally support, right? It's either that or you use Pincurchin or Indeedee, right? So if I had to pick between Pincurchin, Indeedee, and Rillaboom, I guess I'd pick Rillaboom because of UU.
Is it Envy's birthday? Yes. Yes, it is.
Dude, Grassy Glide was nasty. Okay, what would you...
I think that was nasty. Rillaboom is just it's so nerfed, bro. That Grassy Glad would have made it the best mon in the world.
Everything.
Lost
Grassy
superpower, didn't it? Lost like all its coverage.
Grassy Guy it still has like knockoff naturally and stuff like that. It's basically gonna be. It's probably gonna be UU RUBO. I can see it.
I say that. I say you.
I think when it gets Grassy Glide, because I think it will, because they nerfed the power of Grassy Glide. So why would you nerf the power and not give us the move? I think it eventually will with DLC. We could see it in using OU again, even though it's weaker. But I think it's a UU
Yeah.
mon.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's a super UU mon. Something like that.
Really love
Ooh, a Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck feels like an RU mon. Strong RU.
It does. It's a really cool.
Look at all
mon,
these
though.
look at all these psychics we have here, and then look at Alolan Muck. Like this mon, hella RU.
Yeah. For
Well,
sure.
hella RU. I think that being a dark type in UU currently is actually not that great unless your name is Greninja or Iron Jugulis, right? Or Lokix, right? Like, I don't think this mon defensively can function. Like, even if I want a defensive rock type, or excuse me, dark type in UU, I'll run Tyranitar or Wochen, right? I don't think this mon in particular can function in UU as best as the other darks. I think the darks take it offensively and defensively. But I think RU is going to be a really nice place for it.
Gives it a nice home. I can see it.
Yeah, U-turn knockoff chip was good. Oh, you talking about Rillaboom? Zarude, I could see it being UU. I did talk about dark types, but this is one of the mons that's fast and has Swords Dance.
I like Zarude as a Pokemon. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a good speed tier for it too. I mean, I do like the fact that it can also Terra. Does it still have jungle healing or not? I don't think it does, right? Or does it?
I believe it does have jungle healing still. It got Swords Dance
okay,
this
nice.
gen, which is
Cool,
sick.
Cool.
I think Terra is going to be big. I think its speed tier is going to be nasty as well. I definitely think it's over Rillaboom for sure.
Cool. No, 100%.
Zarude was U-turn Okos. You cannot say that because Zarude was a high tier UU mon when Scizor was a UU mon too. Like, nobody's gonna let their you're insane if you think Regidrago is gonna be RUBL. I think it's UU. I think it's UU UUBL. I literally think it's UU.
I mean, that mon can Terra. That mon just Terras and changes its type. It's good.
The thing is as well, my friend, and that there's no Clefable, there's no Tapus. There are no fairies in this damn game right now. Besides Enamorus, which you just Terra into a Steel and kill in one. But I think Zarude is a good UU mon. But yeah, there's like no fairies out there. It's only Enamorus. And you know how many Enamorus we smoked? Dude, I got smoked by Regidrago today too. Mon's just good. There's like no fairies in OU besides the ones that Terra into it and Enamorus. That's it. This mon is a strong UUBL Pokemon. For sure. It also gets Earth Power and Earthquake for Heatran. There's no fairies. And you know what's crazy? They nerfed Regieleki to 1.3 because it was broken in VGC. But this guy still got the 1.5 of its ability. This mon is a literal UUBL, in my opinion.
Indeed.
I think this is a super newt that's gonna get banned from UU. Now, I could be completely wrong, and maybe I actually think this mon is gonna. The reason this mon is gonna get banned is because everybody has to run Terra Fairy. I think everybody's gonna run Terra Fairy. I think that Gastrodons and UU are going to start running Terra Fairy specifically for this. And then Tinkaton and UU specifically too, but that can get Earth Power to it KO'd. I think this mon's going to get banned. But if I had to though, it's a super UU Pokemon, UUBL in my opinion. I think it's super, super, super good.
It's good. I mean, Terastallation gives the flexibility for a lot of these like huge threatening mons to do more. So
yeah. I'm actually curious to see how Blunder ranked this because I don't remember.
Be good right now.
He put it in B.
Curiosity killed the cat.
He put it in B tier with Hoopa and Volcanion. Yeah, I agree with that. Screw the fairies. I hope the Tapus don't come back. Facts. Though I do want Coco. That's the only one I want to come back, so that the future Paradox mons can eat, man. But yeah, I agree with where he put this mon.
True.
For sure. I also think that Muck still has usage in OU that's decent because I've used it in OU, but I think Drago's gonna be UUBL, bro. Glasscree. What are you, NU? NUBL, are you? I feel.
I think so. That mon's good on Trick Room.
It has Terra as well to like change its type. I think it's a super like RU and UBL Pokemon for sure. This mon's good. This mon has insane potential in my opinion. Terra is really, really, really strong. I think it's too good for NU. I think it's NUBL RU. Like I can only see it being used there. I thought Blunder screen. That was me clicking his video. All right, what do you think about Word Deer? Weird Deer.
Weird Deer.
NUPUBL? NUBL?
I'm gonna say I would say NUBL. That one actually is not bad, especially when you can do like that stored power stuff.
I think it's worse than Farigarath though.
You think so?
I think it's PUBL at best. I think it's NU PUBL. Farigarath is already NU, and it's not that great. And it does the exact same thing. It has Intimidate. I literally think it's like, literally here. I think it's the same card.
It's cool.
I don't think it's. I think PU is too good for it, Brandland Master. I think PUBL, just because of the fact that it will get banned for stored power stuff. Like it already has Terra Blast's stab prior and the same. It does the exact same thing with Intimidate. It literally does the exact same thing as Farigarath, but has Intimidate. So I think it'd be too much for PUBL. It would literally be banned. Like it would literally be banned from PU. I wish Weirdo had speed, dude. Everybody does, bro. I want to say, I doubt PU can't handle that though. Really? Because let me tell you, PU. You want to know PU's power level? You want to know PU's power level right now?
Let him know.
Let me tell you the best mon in PU, okay? Let me tell you the best damn mon in PU right now. The best damn mon in PU is Quaxwell, okay? That is the #1 used mon in PU, alright? So tell me that mon can deal with this boosting demon. The best mon in PU is an Eviolite Pokemon. That is the best damn mon in PU. And Mischievous, another Eviolite Pokemon. Oh, and Skuntank. I just Terra. Nah, it's not the best mon in PU. It's just the it's literally the only spinner in the PU tier. But the best mons in PU are literally Mischievous and Skuntank. I think it'd be fine. And you have like Basculin, Gabite, Pyroar. Like, bro, you don't think this matches up with them homies? I think this matches up fine. PU does handle Lilligant and Zangoose, but none of them have stored power. And Intimidate. Lilligant does have Sleep Powder though. Maybe.
What would you say to moving up the big-brained Pokemon in PU
To what?
into PUBL?
I would say
Because
now I'm
the
moving it
BL
behind.
stands for big brain, large brain.
Thank you. Thank you, Leech. Yeah, but
You
Raptors
lowered
is slow though. It does have Cosmic Power though. I don't know, dude. I really think PUBL is there. I also think it'll have usage in NU just because of the Intimidate. I don't know. I just think that the agility set might be too much. I'll put it PU, but I'll do leading it. I hate that this Avalugg is here. I really hate this Avalugg is here. I'm putting this guy here too. Get this trash out of here.
Oh, come on.
Get this trash out of here.
Come on.
Get this damn trash out of here.
No, what are you doing?
Let's trash out of here. Freaking trash. Alright, Cleavor. Speaking of trash.
You ruined it.
Speaking of trash, what are you thinking? Are you for Cleavor? Shoot, this mom might not. Are you NUBL for Cleavor?
Cleavor's RUBL. What are you talking about?
Cleavor's not RUBL.
Get that. Clicks rocks by damaging
Oh,
you.
congratulations. You managed to click rocks. Good job. Good job, man. You know, Pokemon haven't been doing this for generations. That mon is RU at best.
Oh.
But I will say, you know, Arya is the best damn answer in the tier to this thing too, called Palisand. That mon is RU, dude.
Cleavor's good. Cleavor can cleave or up to the entire game. Would you okay? Let me ask you something. In a game of rock paper scissors, right? Rock being Cleavor, paper being Scyther, and scissors being Scizor.
You literally just said Scizor, and I know as you said it, the way you said it, you realize I'm saying Scizor, right? Like,
Yeah.
you realize exactly what I'm saying. So I don't know what you're doing with this, but you know for a fact I'm
Rock,
saying Scizor.
but where is Scizor on this list? Tell me. It's
Number
what?
one, Scizor's UU. All right?
But Rock beats Scissors.
No, it actually doesn't. Not in Pokemon. Not in Pokemon. Anyway, imagine playing rock paper scissors, MV, and you miss your rock. That's Cleavor. Okay? That's Cleavor.
So you're playing and you miss.
That's Cleavor. Okay? That's Cleavor.
Come on.
You miss your rock.
But
Congratulations.
look at. Let's say as your hand is coming down, it terastallizes into fire. So it destroys Scissor.
Congratulations. Nah, I mean, I could see RUBL. I'll say RUBL for it, just because you can tear a Dark Knight slash Repalisand and stuff like that. I'll go RUBL. I don't think it's UU. I think RUBL at best. I think it has so much competition, by the way, in UU, like to be a good Pokemon. Like I don't think it's even a good Pokemon in UU at all, by any means. Offensively, as a bug type,
everyone in the chat, we've convinced.
As a bug type, you have Slitherwing, right? That's amazing there.
Sure.
I just don't think it's good.
I think it's great. I think it's a great mon in the RUBL tier where it will be used for clicking rocks or defog.
Let me go ahead and put Ursaluna here in the nice
OU tier.
OU tier. It's crazy because like people wanted this thing banned day one, but now it's like this. It's just good.
It's good. Yeah.
Where did I put it? So in Lilligant, we put it in UUBL. Most likely banned from UU, only available to use in OU. Yeah, the Hisuian is Ursaluna is really good. It's good, very good on Trick Room. Trick Room got worse because Magearna's gone, and Magearna was amazing with a Jetpack Flare Cannon. National Dex Bandit, yeah, National Dex is a fake tier.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm sorry, it is a fake tier. You want to know why it's a fake tier? Because I can get rid of the Pokemon that can switch into Ursaluna's Earthquake by clicking Pursuit. Like,
yeah,
I could also hit Empower Ice the other Pokemon or hit Empower. So I understand why it would be banned from National Dex because they have 10 billion Pokemon that can do 10 billion things, right? Yep. And when you got to deal with every mon, obviously you got to ban it. OU's kind of suffering from that right now as well. But yeah, that probably retested as well. I can see it.
We get some happy birthdays. Nice. Ooh.
Yeah, National Dex also banned Walking Wake, which is funny. It's actually funny.
Like emojis flying out.
Yeah, they're really cool. I have no idea how they're doing it. I've never learned, but I will say that Walking Wake actually in the current metagame right now is extremely good because everybody forgot about Slowking and everybody's using Galarian Slowking. So Walking Wake Sun, if you have not used it already, guys, I 100% recommend using it right now because Walking Wake is borderline broken at this moment in time. Like at this point in time, it's borderline broken.
Yeah.
Just because nobody's using regular Slowking. Everybody's using Glowking. And before it Terras, and some of them run FizzDev too because of Zamazenta and stuff. So just keep that in mind. That mon is freaking amazing right now.
Might be time to bring out your Terra Fairy Volcanions.
That's it. Though Terra Fairy Cloud is super common because of, what's it called? Because of Urshifu. But who knows what happened to. How about using Bluff Slowking at the same time? You can't because of, unfortunately, Species Clause. I've been trying to get rid of that, but... All right, Basket Legion female and male. What do you think?
Well, I would definitely. I've been seeing the female one a lot more in OU.
I mean, I've been seeing both.
I've been seeing both.
Yeah, I think they're both good OU.
They're both really good. I think they're probably with Terastallization, probably like some of the better, or if not the best, Swift Swimmer.
I think they're both OU or UUBL OU.
They're really, really good on rain.
I think the Wave Crash set is insane from Swift Swim, and I think the adaptability is pretty cool for special. Like, adaptability is really strong. I also think adaptability on rain is still good as well for special. I think both of them are really good. They're just fast Crawdons, in my opinion.
I think so too.
I think they're both great. Obviously, them quick banning Last Respects was big for this mon, but yeah. It's still... Rain is really strong right now, in my opinion. Like, Rain is very, very strong. These mons are very hard to deal with. Like, even Pex doesn't want to come in on adaptability Hydro Pumps in the Rain. That's nasty. Yeah, Rain Legion is very respectable, both of them. Thank you, Fable. Alright, Sneasler. It's probably all the way up here. If we have to say anything, just because of its ability.
Yeah, it's really good. It's definitely an OU mon.
Like high tier, like super high tier OU. There's just a, what's it called? There was on the radar that just came up, and I'll show you guys real quick since we're in the middle of this. I probably will make a video, but eventually we'll see. I don't know just yet. This is UU. What? So a radar just came out today that has the other guy still on it and Light Clay. Light Clay looks so dumb here. It looks like a slime, but. I know they're pushing hard for Sneasler to be banned because of Dire Claw. Ideally, they look at Dire Claw itself. I don't know. Ideally, they look at Darkclaw itself. Early mission. Though experiments quickly became live target practice. Pokemon Shorter Gears with Darkclaw became, of course, using itself as strong mon. Yeah, the Finch really is pushing for a Volcarona ban. But why are looking at Volk this late? I think they should have looked at it before Home came out. I 100% agree with you. That mon was stupid before Home came out.
Terra Volk is crazy.
No Darkclaw though, that's crazy, Marks, but it's still good. But yeah, Sneasel's a super good Pokemon. I think it's a super high tier OU. I don't know if I want it banned just yet. I don't know if I want it banned. I definitely think it deserves a suspect at a point. But after, like, I need to see it in the metagame after both. First off, I have to be able to use it in a metagame where both Chien-Pao and Zamazenta are banned, okay? Because they got banned 36 hours ago and they're still allowed in the OU ladder. Like, I need to try these mons in the metagame. The big thing is that Direclaw is really unpredictable and can do whatever, right? You can deem that as uncompetitive. I understand that. But I need to see them in the metagame. There's not much you can do besides that, right? Covert Cloak, can't really do crap. I don't know. Yeah, Golden Go is probably the best answer in the world to this mon. And now that Zamazenta's gone, hopefully the other one goes too soon. We won't have to deal with it. But this is a mon I can definitely see either going up to Uber or right here. That's basically it. Like, top of the OU or Uber. Do you think it should be Uber? I did want... No, I was saying that...
Easler?
Yeah. Do you think it should be banned?
No. No?
No?
I don't think so.
What do you think stops it from being ban worthy?
You know, actually, I recently beat one with an Avalug.
Thank you.
Where did you rank Avalug again? Let me just remind myself where you ranked
TU and
Avalug
lower
again.
tiers.
Yeah, you know what? Unfortunately.
I think Samra is better than Glow King because it gets Spike always, and that's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Anyway, I think OU, top OU, potentially banned. Overquill is pretty good on Rain. I don't think it's a UU mon, and if Pelipper doesn't go down the UU, I could definitely see it being an RU mon. Good spiker, offensive Swords Dance. I think it's good on Rain, but there's better Rain mons. And yeah, I honestly just see it being like RU. I think this is just a super good RU mon. You'll be able to get up spikes in RU. T-Spike has competition for Reverum, but Reverum has parting shot, but this one can Swords Dance up where it can shift gear, but actually has better coverage. I think RU is super fair for this mon. I think if for some reason Pelipper ever falls down to UU again, Overkill will move up to UU as well. What makes Moltres RU? Just a good offensive mon. RU/NUBL. Intimidate's nice, yeah. Bar Barrage is really cool too. I don't think currently you can experiment with that. I think in OU right now you need Gunk Shot for Overkill because you need the extra damage for it to actually put in work. But I still think it's a nice one. Oh, Eviolite as well for Quillfish. Personally think Quillfish is better than Overkill. Yeah, fair.
You know what you'd imagine? So what's the signature move?
A Bar Barrage.
What type is it?
Poison.
Now, what would this move be called if it was water and or potentially ground?
What would it be called, bud?
Barbaroach.
Thank you. Thank you, Emmy, for everything that you do. Appreciate you being here on your birthday.
Thank you.
All right, what was I going to say? I'll put an Amherst next. An Amherst is OU for sure. Like, an Amherst is a good OU mon. It's a freaking great.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a great
100%.
OU mon. It's a great OU mon. Once POW is banned from the ladder, even more of a demon. Terra Ground Earth Power is incredible, right? Moonblast is great. It's a super strong OU mon. Like, very good OU mon. It's going to stay OU. It's better than Tornadus right now, which is going to be UUBL, by the way. These are all UUBL mons, by the way.
I love how as soon as I said that, all the happy birthday start coming out. It's like the cheering.
Happy birthday! Yeah, it's like the me, the me's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just clapping for Envy.
Yep.
But yeah, super good OU mon. Side stay here too. In terms of a Namorous regular, I could see it being RUBL type of thing with Terra, because like the stored power set could be actually annoying. I could see it being UU, I guess, as well, but I think RUBL has potential with this. What do you think though about
In
Turtle.
Amherst Darien, I think should be UU/UUBL. That mon is really good at what it does. Dude, what is it? Draining Kiss and
Iron Defense.
Earth
Iron
Power and yeah, Draining Kiss, Earth Power, Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, whatever, or just those attacks is stupid good coverage, bro.
I don't think it can go higher than UU, but I agree. Fury Cutters, Cleaver Live. I'll do that. That's what I plan on doing. Don't worry. That mon is
It's
definitely.
just a good mon. It's a stupid good mon, and like it has a naturally good special attack as well. So it just you don't even need to like combine much, and Draining Kiss will heal you all the way back up.
Yeah, it's a sick mon. I like it.
And you Terrace too.
Shamrock, what's his best quality? Kicking Stasis Edge and getting the spike up. Yeah. And then there's Shifu, I think eventually will be banned to Uber, in my opinion. I think that the Terra Surgeon Strike is going to be too much for the tier. Like I said, I think this mon's going to be banned. Though Clouds are do it, but if it doesn't, it's literally these two.
Urshifu needs to get banned.
Yeah, I think it will be banned as well. But if it's not, it's top meta game. But I also think it's
Glove is stupid on it.
Yeah. Can't cheese it. Can't cheese it with Zapdos, dude.
Can't cheese it with the Zapdos. Can't
SD
get
charge,
cheese with the Rocky helmets.
Yeah. Though it only works on yeah, it's just wild. I definitely think it should be banned too.
Yep.
All right. I think that I like this list.
I like it.
Get rid of this. No, I really like this list. If I had to adjust some things, and I still think Wordier could be up here.
Weird.
I like Delphox a lot. I think Delphox is a really strong mon. Put him in UU. You're insane, dude. That mon is not being UU. Now do Little Cup. What the hell? OUBL. Can you get a full screenshot so I can post to our service and get hella upvotes? Yeah, no problem. Save or download. Download image. Join my Discord. I'll post it in the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord if you want. It's free.
Exclamation.
Save as. If they want to see,
This is a nice tier list we made.
yeah, I think it's nice. If they want to see the reason, obviously feel free to link the video as well. But yeah, doesn't. Here you go. I'm gonna post it right there in the Discord. And yeah, I think this is good. It's good. You forgot to make Avila H as Uber. Are you insane? Can we get one last happy birthday for my boy Envy?
Yes, please.
Can we get one
Thank
last
you.
big happy birthday for my boy Envy?
One big happy birthday. 788 people. Let's get 1,000 happy birthdays in the chat. 1,000.
Just give us a big happy birthday for my boy Envy, please. Huge happy birthday. Fairy ground coverage is nuts. Better bolt beam. Yo, facts, true. Appreciate you with the super chat. Thank you. All right, I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you, everybody. Like seriously, thank you, everybody. I hope y'all have a great night. I will see you in a video tomorrow.
Ooh, and also go to my tweet and say happy birthday there as well, just to make the
Please
tweet
give him interactions. Please,
give me
Envy is
interactions
begging.
on my tweet.
He is begging for them. Please leave a like, sub. I'll see y'all on the next one, guys. I think we're gonna be doing. I'll figure it out. We're gonna do Pokemon competitively in Scarlet and Violet. Let me pick this. Save this. Yeah. So we're gonna end the stream. Well, I'll figure out.